My name is Mike Cole. I live here in the Milwaukee area. I've been a long-time FLEOA member, and I'm a volunteer today. I think the volunteering is important because I've always believed in paying it forward, paying back, preparing for others, encouraging others to join. So if I can, I'm an old guy, so there's only certain things I can do, but I'm certainly willing to volunteer.
My name is Al Maresca. I serve as the Vice President of Legislative Affairs for the Federal Law Enforcement Officers Association. The true power of our organization comes from the dynamic perspectives of our members. We have more than 33,000 members who stretch across all sections of society and represent all corners of the country. And so for that reason, they're able to provide a unique voice and look at our social problems and help make sure that the work we do is not just to the benefit of our individual members, but also that to the American people.
Well, I had originally been with a counter-drug task force for 5 years with U.S. Customs Service back in the day. And so I kind of had an idea what FLEOA was all about. And so as soon as I became an 1811, a criminal investigator, you realize pretty early that, yeah, you might have to worry about protecting yourself down the road, and you couldn't always count on the agency to do it.
Within my chapter, getting people together, and a few years ago we did a fundraiser. For American Heart Association. We did a plane pull. And that was quite a few years ago, but we had a few people show up. We had a good time at the airport, pulling a plane for dollars.
I think one of the biggest benefits is to take ideas from the local chapter level and bring it to the national board, so they get an idea and a feel for what members out on the street are looking for and concerns that they may have.
Using your agency or your chapter, local chapter events, it's a great way to network with other agencies if you're looking to move to other departments, and for the networking for each of the agents to get involved with.
I want all of our members to know that we are a professional, nonpartisan organization. We are on both sides of the aisle, and we need to be on both sides of the aisle to get our legislation passed. It's not about Republicans, it's not about Democrats. Although this administration right now is sitting in office, and we need to make sure that we are doing what we can for them so we continue to have a seat at the table. I understand completely and fully that the decisions that we make are not for every single one of our members, but I want our members to know that all of the decisions that we make are in the betterment of our agents and our officers and our members. So we will continue to fight on a daily basis to make sure that they are getting everything across the board. It's not about one agency, it's about all of our agencies together, including the 3.8% pay raise that some of our agents and some of our officers are getting. We're trying to fight to make sure that every one of our officers and our agents are getting the same exact treatment.
So nationally, FLEOA really advocates well for the agents as a whole. We affect national policy, whether it's protecting the fight, our pay and pension, or advocating for legislative change on Capitol Hill that impacts our members. We're instrumental in maintaining contacts with the majority and minority parties in the House and Senate and with whatever administration we have. So we have to play a neutral role with these guys, and we have to get along with everyone. So in doing that, we really ensure that our members are protected from legislation that would come out and harm them, whether this year it was potentially cutting our pay and pension, or whether it's advocating for legislative reform that affects all of our members, either it would be in a pay raise, locality pay adjustments, or something, say the HALT Fentanyl Act, which reschedules fentanyl from a Schedule 3 to a Schedule 1 narcotic.
I think FLEOA is probably the most important organization they should join as a federal law enforcement officer. First, it's a fraternal organization, but also the security of knowing that you have 24-hour legal coverage at your disposal at any given moment is priceless.